We spend over $2 million a month on paid ads across Meta, TikTok, and YouTube, and I came up with a process that lets us create $1 million ads so you can just copy it and implement it into your agency. And as you can see right here, this one single ad has allowed us to spend $1.4 million just on that single ad. And AI scripted this entire video, and AI actually made the entire ad. And this shows the power of AI. And if you're not using AI ads in 2025, you're really missing out on a massive opportunity if you're advertising on any social platforms. And I created a process that lets us create these winning ads consistently, and it comes in 3 steps. And the first step is the winning data foundation, because without good data, AI is absolutely trash. And the second step is our $1 million copy strategy. And the third step is our 11 labs method. So let's dive into the first step, which is winning data foundation. Because AI is absolutely garbage without good data, so the foundation is data. But how do you actually get good data if you haven't written any copy before or made any ads? I got you. So we do this by using Meta Ads Library, and Meta Ads Library is probably the best tool that you can use in terms of advertising, in terms of scoping out new inspiration for ads, especially if you're just beginning, and even if you're an advanced agency owner, so you can see what's working in the market right now. This tool is 100% free and lets you see any single ad that's running on Meta right now. So the first step is to go over to Meta Ads Library, and what you want to do is just go to this link right here, and I'll link this doc below. But what you want to do is search for your niche or other similar niches. So for example, if you're in roofing, you'd search like roof replacement, and if you want to find similar niches, you could do like solar program or do like kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling, etc. Just find any similar niches, and you'll be able to scope out all the different ads that are running for that particular niche. And then what you want to do is scan for the ads that have been running for a long time, because if it's been running for a long time, it most likely means it's a winning ad. Otherwise, they'll just be burning budget on it. And you most likely want to be looking at like smaller companies, and you don't want to look at like the really huge companies because they have a lot of money to burn. But if you look at the smaller companies that have ads that have been running for a while, it most likely means it's a winning ad. And then what you'll want to do is go ahead and download the script. So the process for this is you download the video using Publer, and I link this below. It's a free tool. And then what you want to do is get the transcript and by importing that video into Descript. And these are both free tools, and I link them below. So just use these tools, and you'll be able to easily download these videos and get the scripts for each of these videos. And then once you get the scripts, what you'll want to do is gather a huge document of all the hooks that you analyzed, and the more data, the better. And then what you want to do is do the same thing for all of the scripts, get a huge document of all the scripts as well, and have 2 separate documents, one for hooks and then one for scripts as well. And what you want to do is actually download these as PDFs so you can feed it to the AI, and we'll make sure to let the AI know that these aren't our scripts so it doesn't just copy them. And if you already have winning ads and hooks already, so you can just start from step 5 if you already have that, and compile a huge document of all the hooks that you've done before and all the scripts that you've done before that are winning. And then obviously you won't need to let AI know that it's not yours because they are your copy as well. So the first step is actually getting good data, and this is exactly how we get good data to feed the AI to write winning copy for all of our ads. And the second step of the process is our $1 million copy strategy. And the most important part of the ad is the copy within the ad, and more specifically the hook. And what I mean by the hook is the first 3 seconds of the video. So an example of this would be like, this is the biggest secret of 2025, and they don't want you to know about it. The hook is the most important part, and if you don't have a good hook, you won't get anyone to watch your video. So we use AI to write a lot of our copy for us, and Claude is the absolute GOAT for copywriting, and we've tested it against like ChatGPT and other platforms as well, but Claude is the consistent winner that lets us create these $1 million ads. So here's our blueprint for creating $1 million copy with AI. So we ask Claude to analyze the winning hooks and scripts from the documents that you feed it. So like I said earlier, you're going to want to download those documents and upload these as PDFs to Claude. And the key here is for the AI to analyze why it's good copy so it can apply the knowledge to the new scripts it creates for you. And step 2 is telling Claude that they are not your own scripts if you're using the ones from Ads Library. And obviously if you're using your own previous hooks and scripts from other ads that you've done in the past, then obviously you don't need to do this. Then step 3 is asking Claude to generate 20 new hooks based on the formula it analyzed. If you don't like any of these, what you want to do is ask it to keep generating it and provide feedback if the hooks are way off, because sometimes it can be off, but a lot of the times if you feed it really good data, it's not going to be off. So what you want to do is select one of those hooks that you like from the ones it outputted, and ask Claude to create a winning ad script based on the formula it analyzed based on the winning scripts it analyzed earlier on, right? So then what you want to do is create a document of all these scripts so you can easily access them for the next step in which we use the 11 Labs method. And then what you want to do is kind of just rinse and repeat this process, because volume is key here, as you're able to generate so many scripts for really cheap. So what you want to make it impossible to not get a winning ad and create as many scripts as you can and see which ones you like the best. So now we're going to go into the 11 Labs method in which we actually create the AI ads using this AI copy. But if you need help starting or scaling your own AI lead generation agency, book a call below and I can help out. So now let's talk about the 11 Labs method. And this is the #1 method that is absolutely crushing right now for ads. AI ads using 11 Labs. So let me show you exactly how to crush with these AI voiceovers. So this is the fastest and easiest way to create AI ads and test the most ads possible. So step 1 is to actually put the script that you get from the AI from the previous step. So put the script into 11 Labs. You select the voice that you want, and a bread and butter that we always use is the Adams voice, but there are so many different ones that you can choose from. They have a huge library of so many different voices you can choose from. What you want to do is adjust the speed. I like to go a little bit faster so it gets through the script quicker. And then what you want to do is click Generate Speech. And then what you want to do is download the voiceover from 11 Labs. And then the next step is really critical as well. You'll want to find good B-roll for your niche so you can use these in your ads. So you can do this through going through Canva, Storyblocks, for more like stock footage B-roll. And the second way you can get good B-roll is ask your clients for B-roll, especially if they are like a home service business. And the third way you can get good B-roll is look through social media for organic B-roll. And this is working really well right now. So for example, if you're doing roofing, try to find a satisfying video of a roof being replaced from like start to finish. And people love those on social media because it doesn't really look like an ad. It looks like more of like an organic post when you're doing this. So those are 3 different ways you can find good B-roll for your niche. But good B-roll is the second most important part after copy. You need to have a good hook video as well to make the hook really good as well. So you pair a really good text hook and you get it with a good video hook as well, and that'll really entice the users to keep watching throughout the video. And then you want to have good enticing B-roll all the way throughout the video as well, so you can keep them engaged and keep watching the video as well. So good B-roll is really critical if you want to create winning ads. So don't overlook the step of actually getting good B-roll for your niche. So go through all these different methods and see if you can find any really good B-roll to actually capture the user's attention and have them watch the video all the way throughout. So step 4, after you get the good B-roll, is actually import the voiceover into CapCut and import the B-roll into CapCut as well. And what you want to do is add the voiceover down below and pair the B-roll with different parts of the voiceover so it aligns with the audio. And then what you want to do is add auto captions, add background music, and add any disclaimers depending on your niche for compliance. And then what you want to do is export and test the video. And then you just want to rinse and repeat this process because it's so cheap to create these AI voiceovers on 11 Labs. Like it's like $20 a month for like so many different credits on there. And if you need it like if you need a bigger package, then what you want to do is just do the $100 a month one and you get like 1,000,000 credits or something like that. Like it's something stupid like that, in which we use. So this is probably the easiest way to test the quickest and get the most winning ads is using the 11 Labs method, and just rinse repeat the copy process and rinse repeat the 11 Labs method, and you'll get a lot of winning ads for your niche. But that is all I had for today. If you got any value out of this video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want my direct one-on-one help in terms of starting and scaling your own AI lead generation agency, book a call below. But that is all I had for you today, so get to work in peace.